The expired plate is 128, no proof insurance 165, double parking 175. So let's see what that adds up to. 468 plus court appointed fees. Do you have money to pay today?
Not really. I mean, I can maybe do $100.
All right, pay 100 today. These are civil infractions, so you do need to pay these. Otherwise, your license will end up getting suspended. So I'll grant you 1 month in which to pay the balance. Make sure you pay them because, again, if you don't, then your license will end up being suspended. You can pay late fees and penalties. Do you live at the Heddenberg address still?
Yes.
All right, you can make that payment either in person or you can go on the 39th District Court website. All right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. People versus Paulton Grant.
Good morning, Your
Paul
Honor.
Grant here.
Grace Crivello appearing on behalf of the defendant.
I'm sorry, did Paulton Grant, did you indicate you're with us?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can, yes. And what's
Yes,
taking
my
place?
camera's not working, so I don't know why my camera's not working. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Your Honor, I did have a chance to speak with the city attorney, and he did make an offer of a plea of guilty to retail fraud third degree taken pursuant to 771 for a period of 12 months. And I did discuss that with the defendant, and he is willing to tender that plea.
Thank you. Mr. Grant, is that your understanding of the plea?
Yes, sir.
By pleading guilty to retail fraud third degree, it is a misdemeanor. The maximum punishment is 93 days in jail. You waive all the rights that you were previously informed of. Those are contained in the advice of rights form. That includes the right to a trial in front of a judge or jury, and you went through those rights with them. Is that correct, Ms. Crivello?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, knowing that, how do you plead to retail fraud third degree?
Guilty.
This was on April 7th of this year in the city of Roseville. You wish to question your client regarding what he did that day?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Grant, were you in the Home Depot store located in the city of Roseville?
Correct.
And that was on the date in question?
Yes.
And the store was open to the public and selling goods, is that correct?
Correct.
And you entered that store, correct?
Correct.
You selected certain items for sale at that time, correct?
Correct.
And you passed all points of sale and did not pay for those items, is that correct?
I passed the register, but I didn't get outside. Correct.
Right, you were exiting the store, correct?
Correct.
And you did not have permission to take those items without payment, correct?
Correct.
Your Honor?
So it was your intent to steal the items, is that correct?
No, sir.
Mr. Grant,
But
That's
did you-
one of the elements of
But because I was on the phone, but I didn't intentionally wanted to do it. But you know, I did pass, so I would say yes.
So it was your intention to steal the items? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Were you promised anything or threatened to plead guilty today?
No.
Court finds there's a factual basis for the plea. Pursuant to the plea agreement, there's a 1-year delayed sentence. Is there anything you want to say on his behalf?
Your Honor, the defendant does work as an over-the-road trucker. He's attempting to get back to that employment. He would be working out of town when he is able to do that. I've advised him to keep the court apprised of his whereabouts, ask permission if he leaves the state of Michigan, give his start and end dates. He would need time to pay fines and costs. And given the fact that he is an over-the-road trucker, if we convert back to live reporting, I'd ask the court to consider this being non-reporting probation at discretion of agent.
Thank you. Mr. Grant, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes. Remember when the first court date I told you my uncle passed off? I'm down here helping my family members still, so I won't be back until like the 29th.
All right. All right. I may have asked you this before, but are you on parole or probation in any court?
No.
What is your date of birth, please?
032877.
And the reason I'm asking is I'm looking at your record. It shows you do have a warrant out of Hazel Park.
Oh, I have a ticket. That's what I have to pay. I'm trying to get that money up right now from my family member. That's why I'm still down here helping them out so I can get that money to pay that ticket.
All right.
I think I have to pay like $800 for that ticket. So I'm trying to get that money to pay that right now.
And did Home Depot get the merchandise back?
Yes, they did.
Are you placed on 1 year reporting probation? You pay supervision fees during that period of time. No criminal behavior or similar incidents. Stay at Home Depot. Maintain your employment. You're to attend and successfully complete the retail fraud class. Complete that within 45 days. Your fines and costs, which includes the state crime victim right fee, total $400. You're also to pay the court-appointed fees. Now, as far as probation, at this point, you don't have to report. You can contact your probation officer. She'll indicate to you. It's probably going to be done through either email or telephone.
Okay.
The address I have for you is on 4th Street in Detroit. Is that where you're living?
Correct.
All right. Are you prepared to pay that amount today?
I don't have it right now. Can I get some time to pay that?
Yeah, we'll refer to the financial officer. Also, it indicates that there's an order here requiring you to be fingerprinted. Did you ever go to the police department to be fingerprinted?
No, I didn't get advised of that.
All right. Well, you need to do that when you're back in town. All right.
Okay, no problem.
Let me know when you're ready to copy the name and number of the financial officer.
Oh, 1 second. I'll grab a piece of paper.
I can give that to him afterwards. I have it copied down.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it needs probation and financial
And
officer.
probation officer, Ms. Cabell.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The witness on Saudi, ma'am, can you go and join that group that we sent you to with the city attorney so he can speak to you? And Mr. Robinson, your case, as soon as she's done talking to the city attorney, your case will be up. Your Honor, if you want to take a short recess.
Okay. Could you
Thank you.
ask Tim? Just tell him I need to see him this morning, sometime
Sure.
before he leaves.
Sure. Julia, I finally figured out that your name, you're here for an arraignment. If I can get a phone number for you so I can have an attorney call you, go over your case, they're going to represent you. It doesn't cost you anything today. They'll go over your charges, your penalties.